Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So I had a video halfway done and I decided I really needed a little mini bottle. And then I heard my thoughts in my head. You don't get no wine until you get a shower. So I just stopped what I was doing, jumped in the shower, and now I got my wine. Okay. So, first off, I've got this canvas from Outdoortide that I started last night because their other product didn't have enough glue. And just for the record, I spilled the drills on it so that I wouldn't feel bad throwing it away. Because I am not going to glue a canvas. Like, it better be a really good one. A really, really good one. If I'm going to put glue all over it and do it. No. Ain't happening. That's not diamond painting. That is something completely different. And if the drills would have stayed on, I would have swapped the colors out if that was the problem. But it was glue. I'm like, no. I'm not doing that. I've got too many to choose from to go through all that aggravation. Not happening. So, that was my thinking process. I still kind of agree with it. And I have another one, very similar, where there's a cockatiel riding a chihuahua with bubbles in the background and everything. And I like, sad to see one go, but like I consider that unrepairable because I'm not putting any effort. Okay, so this is from the same company. This stick was excellent. This is really good. The only thing left is the 939. Okay, one of the colors didn't come. The 6. So the 6 didn't come. You can see it's a brown. I decided to put that light green in its place instead of brown. I don't think you can tell that it didn't come that way. Even down here, I think it made it look better, if anything. And then there was only a few of these, so I didn't want to open the little baby bag just for a few. So I got some that was lighter. There was one even lighter than this, but I'm like, no, that might ruin it. We want a little bit of brightness to pop, but not a lot. So they could look like little flowers out in the field for the little pony. And I'm blinging up his eye. There's only enough room to put 4 in the middle. You know, instead of making them 3 down on both sides. I just thought that was too much because the eye wasn't that big like in the cat. Anyway, this is how it's working out with only one color left. All this color blocking. I'll do this first. I want to get in there and then I'll move over here and I'll go up here and over here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that's that one. So really, it's hardly an issue. I hardly had an issue, but technically you could say there was a little issue. Okay, so I've got some canvases I already opened, like I said, before my shower. So let's go over them now and I'll tell you what I discovered. And then there's still other ones to open. I got 2 more to open. Okay, so on here, this is black. This is gonna be real dark. And then up here, might as well all be the same color up there. You can't really see them, but they're not green. And I saw the image when I got it, and I decided, yeah, I like that, but like, look at all the black in her dress. I'll show you the picture. And I'm thinking, why black? Why is it gotta be black? I can't get more dark red in there? Why? So I think this one I'm going to play around with. I don't know. But I know that's the idea I have. So if I pull this out, I'm also going to be want to be digging through my drills to find out what color I could substitute. Because it's just, I don't know. I could do it the way they say, because there's a line through here. 9s. So I could do it that way. You can see there's the window and curtains, so this is all different colors. It's not all white color blocking. But the only thing that looked like green was D's. And there aren't even any D's in the leaves of her hair. Yeah, these are the baby bags. And you know why I think I never had a problem and never hated these? It was because I have never tried to kit up all at one time. I was thinking about that. Like, why does everybody hate them? You know, it's a pain in the butt. Well, I enjoy it, you know, because I'm only opening a couple at a time. So I don't have that experience that they have. You know, my experience is better because I open them a little at a time, I guess, and I like it that way. I like hearing the plastic. You got my little scissors. Oh, I enjoy that part. I really do. It's fun. So anyways, I think that's what it was. I never tried to kit them up all at one time, or I'd probably be in the same boat. But it's just, you know, I just thought about that. So there's 21 colors in here, though. And I think, like, really, it does look fine the way that it is. I'm just getting nitpicky because I don't want to see the black. I actually want to see some color, even though it's shaded. I still want to see color. Okay, so that's that one. I'll write on everything later. I'm just going to pass it off. Unless I have to write on it now. But that one's got a picture in it. Okay, this one. This one is nice. Let's see. 17. Yeah, that's these drills right here. Okay. A lot of greens, yellows, and blues. And some browns, of course. Yellow goes to the brown for the houses. What is color number 1? Oh, it's folded. No, here it is. Okay. So that's all this grass. Well, it's not grass, is it? Yeah, and this one, that's grass. It's a lawn. And the flowers will probably be kind of brown, bushy, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Flowers. Maybe a birdhouse in the flowers. It does look like it has a roof and little windows. I don't know. Don't know. But they're in squares instead of guide circles. They're guide squares. It's a round drill though. And they look good. That's a pretty one there. 7 is 7. So that goes up in the trees there. Everything looks good. Wait till you see the next one. But no, gotta write on this first. What are we calling this? I don't know. What are we going to call that? We're going to call that... in the woods. Houses in the woods. Houses in woods. Like nice houses, though. Nice houses. Cabin houses. Cabin houses in the woods. Pretty cabin houses in the woods. Yeah! It's like, I didn't have to do that. It was so unnecessary. 3540 from Temu, and it has the numbers, so I'm good. Okay. Get that one out of the way. Move it. I'll step on your paws. Okay, next up. I didn't really care for the rendering on this one either. This is a 30 by 30. Little boy in blue, blowing bubbles. It looks enough like my son that I was like, yep. I see him little piggy toes. I didn't, like here, those K's aren't shaping out like bubbles. The A's, no, they're not. I don't see how that is going to look anything like a bubble. Oh, it have this highlight showing through that little bit right there. Like it makes it look round. That'll show through. I don't know. But for the size, you know what you're working on. It'll probably look good from a distance. But it's got a clear drill field. 19 colors. We're just gonna hope for the best. They really, with these colors in the face, like they really tried to get the lighting effect instead of making it a profile of all one color, or two colors, you know. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But this red, where is it? There it is. This red right here, that is what's gonna be the C's in the dog. It's gonna be red. It's kind of brown, but it's red. It is really red for sure. Okay, so 1 through 8 in alphabetical order. Pre-kit, 30 by 30. And the drill feel is good. Nice and clear. Is it sticky? Yes, it is. Okay, give me these. Okay. I'll walk on you, Dobby. And this is the last one that I have open. I got 2 more left. Got to open. I love it. I just, wait till you see this. Oh my God. Oh, I am happy with these colors. All kinds of blues and greens. Just across the board. She's gorgeous. And what I like about it is all these colors, boop, up on the top. These, boop, down here. And you have no problem coming across doing all one color. Like, the plastic will stay on if you do this the right way. It'll stay on pretty much till the very end, to the point that you're like, okay, I'm going to finish this side with these 2 or 3 colors. I like when that happens. Look at all this. All these little sections. Yeah, I like it. It's one color after the next, man. They're hardly blended into each other. Up here, there's a little bit like confetti color, like line blocking, just a little bit. You know, it's not too much. They're in lines as well as speckled, but more lines and speckling. And then the top, that should lay down really, really nice. Save the C's, D's for last. Well, the C's anyway. Yeah, C's and D's would be the last 2. Yeah, I love it. 24 colors. And in this one, I'm glad, because it is all green. That is that much more beauty. That many more layers in it. I love it. Don't even care that there's really nothing to look at. There's no focal point except for the vastness of green. I didn't care. I was like, that really looks like it's going to turn out good. So here's a regular thumbnail. I didn't show you that. What is that white line going across? Really? I guess there's a white line stretches across. I see it now. I think I see it now. And then there's the ends above it. I think. I don't know. It's really bright. It's different than, I don't know. It looks like the white. It might be the R's. Well, I'll find out when I get there. Looks good. Very, very good. Okay. Green Horizon, I'm going to call this one. Green Horizon. Did I spell that right? Yeah. Yeah. From Temu. 30 by 40. And better put ZTM 3753. Okay. We're going to do a Pookie one. It's a Pookie monster. Regular kits. So the 2 green ones I just showed you came with 3 placers and like 5 baggies each. They were both 30 by 40. This is a regular toolkit with this. Okay. So, did you even notice the little girl in the picture? You know, that can almost elude your sight completely. And then there's a little thing down here. Let's look at him. BWRDGO. Those are always the symbols and letters, you know, like it's always these for the dark ones. I pick the same ones. So we kind of already know what's getting laid down there is those really dark blues. Okay. I should do his eyes for sure. Just H's and U's? Yes. Definitely he's getting blinged out eyes. Only 2 different colors. So I'll get either yellow and orange or I can go with red and orange. Yeah, he looks pretty cool for a creepy monster. And he's got this grin, stitched in smile, like Joel Osteen. You couldn't smack the smile off that mother's face if you tried, but he's still gonna be grinning. Never seen anything like that in my life. Okay, stop. We're not talking about. Okay. So we've got 20 colors, and they're all alphabetical. Let me drink some wine. Thank you, thank you. That was good. I've got another one. Whew, I don't need it right this second, but I will have it very, very soon. Let that one hit me first. It's not going to. Well, I think I did kind of drink it fast. Well, maybe I'll feel it a teeny tiny bit, but yeah, too small. I have no tolerance now. You know, like if I was drinking regularly, I'd have a tolerance to it. So with no tolerance, maybe 1 will. I'm hoping 2 is going to relax me. I want to feel it in my shoulders, you know. Take a deep breath and just relax, because it's always tension, physical tension, you know. Okay. So his colors. Okay, I've got greens. The greens and dark reds, and there's some dark blue with the grays. So I'm actually glad to see that there's a little bit of color in there. He could have been black and white, and I would have done it, you know. I mean, it could, but like they're sending them out like this. The greens and the reds are actually okay. I'm feeling all right about it. Okay, once again from Temu. All these from Temu, except for the little pony, is from Outdoortide. If you love him like I love him, okay. So that was canvas number 5 to get. You write on it first. Gotta write on it. All right. A grinning monster. Grin monster. Okay, grin monster and girl. And the girl. 30 by 40 from Temu. It already has the. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna get this big one. This is gonna be nice. This is gonna be nice. I'm getting ready to jump. I can see the trees. Getting ready. Getting ready. Don't knock the camera over. I'm too excited. Pre-kit. And it's like It's a hoofed beast, obviously. It's like an elk kind of horse, dragony kind of. Look at his trees. Look at his trees. This is wonderful. Those are very bright, and then you got some darker ones back in there. So like it looks like distance. I love that effect. Look at these greens over here. Oh my goodness. Look how these greens shade in here to make the background. It got glare. Lots of color right there. Like, or they'll be blue. I don't care, but I see that going on there, and I'm like, that looks nice. That's a clearing. That's like a line down the trees. You know how if they're gonna put a pipeline in or telephone power lines, anything like that, they just cut a line straight through the trees, just like that. There's one right in the middle. There's a tree right in the middle of that. Whew. Let's look at his design. Can't really make anything out except the colors. Like the letters are looking like, hey, we're doing it. It looks like it's gonna turn up. And there's some stones, and there's some green mossy stones. I see the mossy stuff on top of it. And his hoofs. Well, he's two-toed. I think horses only have one toe. Yeah, camels have two toes, and deer and stuff, so he's not a horse. And now let's see his face, where he looks like a dragon. Oh my god. So his eyes. Could I put some bling blings in there? Like right after the 7 on that N and H. Or maybe all 3 of them. I don't know. I don't think you should try it. I think we ought to just let this be. Yes, maybe. Maybe we will let it be. His antlers, that is awesome. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. Because he's in the woods. He looks like a natural thing in the woods. You know? Where men don't go. Fairies and elves go there. You know, that's where I want to go. This is the world I want to go to, with magical creatures and, you know, happiness and nature and live in the trees. Yes, I do. Okay, so let's do a wrap up. Because I'll write on his colors. I didn't show the colors. Dumbass. Alright. I'm going to show you some colors. Put that down. Okay. So, we got green. This has got to be greens and browns. A little bit of reds for his to-doodles. They're looking good. And gray. Bag of black. It's all good. It's nice green. I love seeing the green in there. Don't jip me on my green. Let's just call him. Give him a name. We're gonna call him, I don't know. Better be good. He looks like a carousel horse in a way. The way they're always decorated, like at Kennywood. What are we gonna name him? We're gonna name him Quinn. He's the Mighty Quinn. Okay, so the Mighty Quinn. He's Mighty Quinn. We'll give him 2 ends. All right. I heard it in my head. Do it again. Mighty Quinn. So he is Ace 330 50 by 50 from Temu. My favorite company. They got the art going on. And they come pre-kit, most of them. One came, it wasn't pre-kit. And they're turning out good. So this is high on my to-do list. Every one of them that comes from that company is high on my to-do list. And the only thing that will stop me from just picking them right off the bat I have the idea that I want to get some of the promos done just because. Like, if they're waiting on them or something, I don't know. But I'm trying to, you know, work on the promos. And maybe its size would be, like, not right now. Because it's a 50 by 50. But, like, pretty much my promos are the big ones. I'm buying big ones from them. I don't know. Okay, so here he goes. He's all flattened out. He's good. He's beautiful. I love that. Mighty Quinn. Okay. So then we've got our red. We've got our blue. We've got our creepy freak. Creepy freak. He's freaking creepy. We have, what did I call that? I forget. I think it was something like houses in the forest. Forest houses. Cabin houses. Cabin houses in the woods. I cheated. Okay. Then I have this. Which, I'm thinking, this actually might be my favorite because I know the size is great. I just cut that in half. Maybe even take that little bit out. No, not doing that. We're just going to cut it in half on the line there. And then we're just going to work this out. One after the other, man. Just load them in there. Bring them across this side. It's going to be good. So I don't really need any more picture than that. That's how nice it is. These all can get shuffled to this side of the room. I went through all my, well, half of my drills. The most recent drills that I've had out, sitting on top of the bin, I kind of sorted them a little bit and grouped them up. So now I'm pretty sure that all the promo drills are separate. Let's see. You know, like, I don't know. Some kind of system needs to be done. And I'm waiting on more bags. Like that Hello Kitty one, that big Hello Kitty bag. This is great. You can get bags like this. You can get bags like this for like $1 something. Like, that's a big bag. That is a big bag. Why not put them in there? I mean, it doesn't zip shut, but it's got handles. You know, this one is actually Sanrio. It's a real Sanrio. Not a knockoff. Okay. So, my adorables, I hope you have enjoyed this almost half an hour long video. It's now time for me to go have a good night with my wine. I hope you all are having a good night with your wine. That almost sounded like it didn't. I said you all. I didn't say you all. I don't say you all. It sounded like that in the other video too. That's not what I said. I say you all or yins. It's like I don't say you all. But it sounded like it. I'm saying Hello Kitty. It sounds like Hollow Kitty. And then as soon as I start saying it, I'm like, why am I sounding like I'm saying Hollow Kitty? I see it printed Hallo. I'm like, what? It was like, it was weird. It was one of those weird things that just blew my mind. I'm like, no, it's an E. Isn't it an E? Oh. Anyway, okay, I know. I get weird sometimes. Trying to blend all the information from different categories into one to get one complete belief system of reality. And that is garbage that needs to be shuffled away because it doesn't make any sense. Okay, I just synchronicity, and it just blows my mind. Okay, I hope you're all having a good night. Good night, adorables. Peace out and God bless.